Hey, hey,
It's Oak Island Day.
it is Oak Island Day. Welcome, everybody, to Could It Be, an Oak Island pregame.
That's right.
I'm Dustin. This is my beautiful wife, Deidre, and we are here to talk about, what is it, season 10, episode 4
Yeah.
of The Curse of Oak Island.
Wharf, single wharf, and pieces.
Wharf and Pieces. Woo woo. So we'll see. We'll see that here in about an hour. Those of us in the United States. Well, hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Deidre just got home. And
yeah.
What's up, Susan? Good to see you. Oh, look, we have like double the Susan, double the fun.
Susan, double the fun, double mint gum.
Yeah. Hi, Becky. Susan and Susan. Hello, hello. Jeff. Look at that. We got
Oh
two
my
Jeffs in a row. Hello, hello.
Wow.
Is it a? I see. Is there?
They
Boki?
come in twos.
Is there Boki? I think there's only one Boki. What's up?
We have another. Jackie?
Well, we have
more than one of those, right?
We do, but we have Boki and Becky.
Boki and Becky.
So
Aww.
What's up, Dana? Good to see you all.
Share.
Let's see. Yeah, so we have Jackie's here and Paula's here. What's up?
Two
What's
by
up?
two.
And then Galia's here. What's up, Galia?
Galia.
And Jan. What's up? How you doing, Janet? Let's see who else. Kathy's here. Jersey lady.
Yes, aka Gloria.
What's up, Gloria?
Well, not aka, because that's probably actually her real name.
Yes. Let's see who else is here. Connie's in Orlando. What you doing in Orlando, Connie? I mean, I guess I could guess if you might be at Disney or Universal.
Maybe
I guess
she's getting a metal detecting lesson while she's in Florida.
Perhaps. Let's see.
Share to a
Tom. What's up, Tom? Good to see you.
Tom?
Thanks for coming by. We don't know how long we're gonna last today, to be honest with you.
Oh gosh.
Just FYI.
You know, we were ready to have this set schedule this year. We had finally agreed and figured this stuff out, and life just keeps being life.
And there's only one Barb. Hi, Barb.
Hi, Barb.
Good to see you. Yeah, I actually don't feel like I don't have a lot of energy today, to be honest. But I just want to say, hey, what's up, the Awoken One over on YouTube? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. You excited for episode 4?
Of course I am. I'm excited for every episode that,
Paula is at the hospital with mom, but she gets to come home today. That's awesome.
Oh, yay.
Tell her we said hi, Paula. That's awesome. That's so cool. Let's see.
You guys look so tired. Nah, it's just my face now. It's stuck this way.
No, I'm just like, I'm beat from like the week. Basically, It's kind of catching up to me. I haven't been able to blow my nose all day today, and that's really like, it's actually drained my energy. It really has.
It's really got him down.
I go to the doctor again tomorrow though. So, is that an HO Stone jacket? I wish. That'd be cool, huh?
It's HR, Human Resources.
No, it's a YouTube channel called How Ridiculous. You should look them up. They're ridiculous and they're fun. They're these guys that have like this tower. They're from Australia. They have like this big like oh gosh, I don't know, 150-foot tall tower. They drop stuff off of and watch it explode, or they'll drop like a wrecking ball onto like a safe and try to open a safe from drop.
Sounds like some very high level education.
It's really cool. It's really cool. It's fun. Hey, it's OG's in the house. What's up?
Agnes.
And Tara's here. What's up, Tara? Good to see you both. And Adam, what's up, man? Hi from Chico, California. Chico, that's like on the way to Modesto if we were to drive down. I'm from Modesto originally, Adam. Very cool. What's up? Jen Campbell's here. What's up? Jen? Good to see you. Yes, very good. That's awesome. Anywho, what else is up? How are you? Deidre's messed up, man. Let me tell you.
I'm in a lot of pain. Yesterday was really bad. Today's not been great, but I'm making progress. The new sock is helpful, and the insole in my boot. Tomorrow's a day. Dustin goes back. Well, he goes to another doctor to get checked out.
Dana won trivia.
Dana. And then I go to the orthopedic surgeon tomorrow for my assessment and consults, and we wait and see. I'm really dreading this. Like last night, I was just like, this is bad.
Yeah, she was saying I can't see how I get out of surgery, and I was like, oh, that really sucks.
Yeah, because for me, not being able to put any weight on my leg for a prolonged period of time, then how long the recovery period is, I'm like, I have to get my mobility back. This started back in September, and I've been dealing with it ever since. Anyways, I guess I'll stop being a downer because that's not why y'all are here.
Yeah, no, that's not why they're here. But we want to just say thanks everybody for taking some time out to come hang out with us. C. Fulton on YouTube, what is up? Good to see you. Want to make sure we said hi. Yeah, so yesterday, Oak Island trivia, Dana was the champ. Congrats to Dana. That was flipping awesome. Should we show like
my gnome in progress?
Which one? This one?
Well, no, because that's where I'm doing my sampling on. Where's the one I sent you? You definitely, those are the one. Yeah, that one.
Show that one.
Yeah. So the gnomes.
Deidre's working on.
I've been working on. They're not done yet.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna open this up.
So I want you to know this is not completed gnomes. I still have antiquing and such to do on them, et cetera, so they'll be better. But
yeah, the winners of Oak Island Trivia for the whole season, the number 1 winner will get the golden gnome, the number 2 winner will win the silver gnome, and the number 3 winner will win, guess what?
The bronze
gnome. Bronze gnome.
He is bronzing more. He looked really brown at first.
He looked really brown at first.
But he's gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So people in this chat, probably at least one of these will be bestowed upon somebody in the chat.
Very possible.
So good luck, and it'll be exciting to watch how it goes down this season. Yeah, this is like the Oak Island Olympics. Gold, silver, and bronze for trivia. So
yeah,
there you go.
When they're all said and done, they're gonna be, pretty awesome. I always set a very high bar so Dustin will be like, "Oh yeah, you can do that," but he wants, what I say is he wants me, or what he envisions is the clip art version of.
This is what I made. Now that you've seen what the good thing. Now I made this one just in through an app.
And do you see why I was horrified at the thought of you putting that out?
He's just like, that is not what it's going to be.
And why would you put something so sad?
Well, it was golden. I wanted a golden gnome, but now I have a real golden gnome, so I'm happy. Is Trisha here? What's up, Trisha?
Hey, Trisha.
Good to see you. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Let's see. Who we miss? Did we get Bonnie? Bonnie, good to see you. Let's see here.
You see what Kathy says? What's up, Kathy? She says, I got to tell you, between this and the new episode, it makes my Tuesdays. No one I know watches or cares about Oak Island like I do. This is it. Thanks to you.
Aw, well, I'm glad because, I like pregame. I like getting to talk to our listeners, and, it's just kind of like whatever. And then,
You see Jaundice Gnome?
Yeah, Jaundice Gnome, all that good stuff.
Hey, hi, Allison. Welcome. We will. So we're doing today, but then we'll be back next Monday with our podcast recap of this episode coming out tonight.
Yep.
And that'll be at noon Pacific, 3:00 Eastern. We're not doing Oak Island trivia this week.
Nope.
We're saving up the questions from episode 4, and we're going to do episode 4 and 5 together the following week. So we hope everybody comes out to do that. Agnes says pregame's the bomb.
It is. Bomb.com. Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah.
Dustin's looks edible. That does not look like an edible gnome. I don't know what you're eating, Pokey.
Yeah, this looks gross.
If it was made of cheese, then that would be a...
Barb says as long as it's not copper, then because she's allergic to it. So not copper. Yeah, that would be an expensive prize because copper is worth a lot, isn't it? These days? I don't know.
I mean, I think all the precious metals.
Looks like a cookie. It's a cookie gnome. Yeah. Barb says, people think I'm nuts when I talk about how much I like to watch Curse of Oak Island. I understand.
We are empathetic, and we are here for you to have a place to be nuts. Because get it, acorn.
Barb,
You're a nut.
Barb wants to win a chocolate gnome. I bet you Deidre can make some fudge gnomes.
Don't. I don't have it in me to make a fudge gnome right now.
I don't like fudge, so yeah. So anywho, should I read the description or like what I wrote down for this next episode?
Sure. We can also read the description of
the official description.
Yeah, so like it's here.
Who wants to do that? Here, let me read mine first. Okay. So next time on the Curse of Oak Island, which is tonight, we got a war room. That's like this is the preview, and I'm just describing what we saw in the preview. Okay. War room with Rick, Gary, and Steve. Oh, and Peter going over LiDAR. First Peter. Okay. Going over the LiDAR data.
Got it.
So we got LiDAR coming.
LiDAR?
Well, we saw them scanning lots, 32, 31, and 30? Yeah. Okay, so we see Marty in an excavator digging something very near to the water with Rick looking on. You know how Marty likes to jump in the excavator, right?
He's a big fan.
Oh yeah.
Like
he likes to. That's the kind of work he likes to do. Like the manual stuff. If he's
there,
gonna be out
he's
there,
like, yeah, let's do it.
He's like, I'm jumping in. He's like, Bill, you could jump out. All right. Gary finds something with his pinpoint metal detector. Laird. And the only reason I know is Laird because it said it on the caption.
Oh, got it.
Laird says it looks like a handle, but then Jack said a handle to a treasure chest, and Gary says, "Ooh, that's fantastic." How many fantastics have we got out of Gary this season? By the way,
I don't know about fantastics, but in particular, but we've already got a lot of excitements. Yeah,
a
lot of excitement. Not excitements. Like who says that?
Yeah, Paula, trivia was yesterday, and it won't be held again for 13 days. So not next Monday, but the following Monday. Yeah. No, it's okay. Jenny, you're not late. What's up? Good to see you, Jenny. Get inky with it.
No. I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
Yeah. If you are just tuning in, we both look kind of
ragged,
sad and depressed a little bit, but
dejected.
It's not because of you. It's because of us. Let me tell you.
It's not you. It's me.
Yeah. If you haven't seen yet, like I went through a major medical catastrophe this weekend. I went to the emergency room. I rode an ambulance in an ambulance.
Was that your first ambulance experience?
I think I was in an ambulance when I was really young. I fell out of a tree and broke my shoulder and I got knocked out. And I think I was in an ambulance then, but I don't know. I was 3 or 4 years old.
So you don't remember said incident?
I don't remember. No.
I've never been taking an ambulance ride. Even after that nasty car accident, it was quicker for Dad just to take me straight to because he drove fast.
Sure he did. But you know what? I got one up on you then. I've been in an ambulance and you haven't.
Yeah, I also haven't broken a bone.
I got 2 up on you. You're good.
The only surgery I've had is my tubes in my. Oh no, I've had another surgery.
Well, you kind of got
because I had the tubal.
Yeah,
but that was that was a 1 inch.
That was tubular.
That was quick.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess it's
Jacqueline's shoes looked great. Speaking of, those shoes are pretty techy. Your shoes that you were wearing in the ambulance.
Oh, I'm wearing them right now too.
Yeah, they're some special shoes that you never have to tie ever. They just slip on.
They're pretty sweet.
Yeah, so
I'm down for that. So Bonnie's here. Wanted to make sure we say hi to Bonnie. Good to see you. Yeah, turn down the volume for just a second if you don't want to hear, because I'm just gonna go over. Because
we're riding home on.
Yeah, so Deidre, actually she was asleep. I was making lunch for my son so he could go to school with it, and I was done, and I went to blow my nose, and then my nose just started bleeding, and it wouldn't stop.
Pouring.
It was pouring. It was gushing out. And then I came up to bother Deidre in bed, and I was like, hey, I don't want to alarm you or anything, because she was still asleep, but I got a nosebleed and it won't stop. And she's like, huh, what? And I'm trying to hold my face up a little bit, and then it starts running down into my mouth, into my throat, and then I was like, oh my gosh, it's in my mouth. It's coming out of my mouth. I went to the bathroom and I spit it all over the place. And it was like a horror movie. And that happened on Thursday. And then the paramedics came, they checked me out and they said, you're going to be fine. And so I said, cool. And then I went to blow my nose like, I don't know, 18, 19 hours later the next day. And, or no, more than that, more than 24 hours, like 36 hours, like the next day. And I went to blow my nose again and I did it really soft, really light. And then just starts busting out a whole bunch of blood again. And it was terrifying because I had been told to like lean forward instead of holding my head back. And so I was leaning forward and then blood starts getting into my eye and I literally go blind in that eye. Like this eye, I could not see a thing. Yeah. So what I understand is it went through my head into my tear duct and into my eyeball. And so I was like, wow, am I going to die? Basically like what is happening to me right now? And it was nuts. And then so I went to the hospital. I had a nosebleed for over 4 hours on Friday and that was really scary. They did cauterize it. So like they blocked it. And then I went to the doctor again yesterday and they cauterized it again. So it should be fine, hopefully. But my blood pressure when I was at the hospital was 217 over 124. And that's just, that's not good. And, but yesterday I went to the doctor and they did blood pressure and it was 120 over 85. So way better. The end. Yeah. The blood in the eye was just so crazy. I was not expecting that. And then I start wiping my eye and I'm like looking at it with my good eye because I can't see anything on my bad eye, but I'm looking at my good. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's blood all over the place. And it was just, I had my nose plugged, so nothing was coming out. Anyway, here comes Gimpy. Gimpy's back. And that's my story and I'm sticking to it, but I'm fine now. I think I told everybody I was fine before it happened again. So who knows? Right. And then Deidre is going to have surgery on her poor ankle, she thinks. And then we're both going to be out of commission and we're going to have to just crawl around trying.
You need to step it. I can't. Nope. Only one at a time.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anywho.
The kids did not see it, Dana. I was plugging my nose and I was saying, like, I'll see you later. I see you later. And pat them on the head.
They were just like playing, having no problem. And 2 days in a row, we had firefighters and paramedics in the kitchen. It's like, hey guys, good to see you again. And they're just like, no problem. What else?
Yeah. Well, I feel better. And I got a lot of because I posted something about it on Facebook. I got a lot of love and support. So, and that was a lot of you I see in here. So thank you so much. David over on YouTube says, don't touch your nose.
This is what I've been telling him all day. He's like, oh, my nose. I said, don't you dare eat. He touches and I was like, stop it. But it itches. I don't care. You're going to have to be uncomfortable.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm feeling good today, though. Okay. We want to go back to Oak Island.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
I do want to go back to Oak Island. Actually, I would love to.
You've been to Oak Island?
I will neither confirm nor deny. I went to Nova Scotia.
That's for sure.
And Mahone Bay.
I've seen proof of that.
Yeah. Which is fantiferific.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So let's continue. So Gary said that was fantastic. And then we had a blood story and like my trauma of the weekend.
We're going to have to label this as.
And by the way, I didn't have any pain whatsoever the whole time. The only time I had pain, and it wasn't even really pain, they were trying to put an IV in my arm and they couldn't find a vein. And they stuck me 3 times in 3 places. And I guess that was painful, but I didn't really notice. But I didn't feel any pain whatsoever. So.
Yes, Susan, you do know where I was staying. Maybe she's spying on me. Anywho.
All right. All right. Where are we at? All right. So we see Dumas.
Yeah.
Dumas.
I do. Because I thought about it as 2, like deuce, like do. I've been saying Dumas,
Yeah, but
Dumas.
Dumas.
So Doom, yes.
Yeah, Dumas. So we see Dumas prepping the area near the garden shaft. Rick says that they're going to be some answers. There's going to be some answers at the bottom of that shaft. Don't bring him over here.
Okay, carry on.
Oh, that cat. That cat. Oh, that cat. All right. Other work being done in the money pit area sees Terry Matheson say that they've clipped the edge of a beam, and Rick says this might be something completely unknown. Hi, Simon.
He is purring despite looking like he doesn't want to be here.
He wants to be there. That's Simon. Simon, how old is Simon?
Archaic.
He's like
as old as the Oak Island treasure.
227 years.
Yep, he found the fountain of youth.
Are you that old in cat years? Huh?
Okay. Carry on.
So yeah, okay. Marty says at 70 feet, it almost has to be an offset chamber. Says Marty.
He is. If there's one thing Marty's all in on, it's the offset chamber. So
very cool. Hey, looks like Bonnie has a cat named Mufasa, and he's gonna be 17 on Saturday. Mufasa. Ooh.
Mufasa.
Ooh. Say it again.
Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa.
That's awesome. Yeah, Simon does say roar.
Okay.
All right, and then we have a war room, and we see some wood samples, and we hear Craig Tester saying that the wood came back pre-searcher as far as time period goes, and that's kind of it. So, yeah. So, what does the official thing say? Did you get that pulled up?
I couldn't even get it pulled up because, like, when I click on the description, it just starts playing the preview video, and I was like, all kinds.
I got your back. Man. I'll figure it out.
Looks like we have May here.
May here what?
We just had
join
us on YouTube.
Yeah, what's up? Good to see you, May. Thanks for joining.
Let me see here. Barb asked, what exactly is an offset chamber? So what he's saying is like the original money pit, right, where they had the timbers every however many feet. Clearly, I can't think straight because this is stuff I would just be able to spit out. From there, you would have an offset chamber that angles upwards, above sea level, because if water were to rise, then the tunnel would only fill so much and wouldn't actually flood the chamber in which the treasure is hidden in, and they could stay dry.
Boki says it's basically the opposite of an onset chamber.
It is.
You want to read it?
Sure. The team is astonished when Gary unearths multiple artifacts in close proximity to the old ship's wharf. With the discovery of a shallower tunnel in the money pit. Oh, there was this is there should be a comma, not like old ship's wharf, comma. With a discovery of a shallower tunnel in the money pit, comma. Marty's theory of an offset chamber is may finally be proven, not definitively be proven, but maybe he's all in on it. That's it. Thanks, Marty.
I bet it'll be a fun episode.
It will be. There's a few wharfs. We had wharfs and all over last year.
Isn't there a wharf on the Starship Enterprise? Oh, it's Wharf.
So this is probably the one that was just off of Samuel Ball's lot, or the one they were thinking it was just off the swamp. Remember when we had Dr. Swimmer guy with Tony
Spooner?
No, he went diving with Tony and
Spence?
Yeah, Dr. Lee Spence. And he went diving and there was something that looked like a wharfish, maybe. So never know.
Is that the wharf you got to see when you were there?
I can see whatever wharfs I want to see.
Saw lots of stuff.
I did.
I've seen pictures of you did basically the whole shore. You took pictures of the whole shore.
I did on that entire
with that lens.
The ones that I've been snapping together. Mm-hmm. It's a big file. Boki's just cracking all the jokes tonight.
I guess so. Oh.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What?
I don't know.
So on YouTube, when they say pre-searcher, I'm curious if they are indeed searcher tunnels / shafts that predate the official pre-searcher tunnels and shafts dates, which the Fellowship are working from. The plot thickens. #. That's from the Awoken one.
Yeah. That's a great pondering, honestly.
When does okay, so searcher technically is everything after 1795.
Searcher is everything post depositing.
Okay, but the modern era of searching is 1795 onward, because that's when Daniel McGinnis, and
from that, yes,
and all of them and its buddies, and maybe Samuel Ball too, who knows. That's when they started searching, and everything from that moment on is considered searcher.
Yes. In theory.
Oh,
so many things. But yeah, I mean, in that preview, they talk about slightly like a shallower tunnel. And Marty's saying that it's got to prove it. Because like I was saying, it would go from the shallow part and then angle upwards so that all the manuscripts and stuff aren't wet or whatever. You don't want to get that Ark of the Covenant wet.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's gold. It's gonna be fine.
It's clearly gonna disintegrate in the water, and then the particles are gonna show up in the garden shaft.
So you think somebody punctured the Ark of the Covenant, and that's why those little tiny bubbles were coming up in the garden shaft?
No, that's not what I said. But Agnes, I got a drink because you know what? I deserve it today. 1,000%.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
After the last few days, he's raising my blood pressure.
I'm lowering mine, so it's fine. I have something to give.
That's true, because my blood pressure always ran what's lower. That's the word, guys. If you're joining us for the first time, I swear I usually have intelligible things to say,
and I'm usually like too loud and uppy and stuff, but I have not been feeling it the past few days. Sorry, everybody. I'm glad Boki's here to make somebody laugh.
Boki's full of the jokes.
Yeah. So, and Susan's putting out links for all of our stuff. So much. I just want to say thanks so much, Susan.
Jeff Wood.
Yeah. What's up? Oh, see, you got to go. Bye, Jeff Wood.
Bye. We always love it when you get to hop in.
Yep. Good to see you. Probably lost a lot of blood. Makes me tired. Yeah, but don't you replenish it really fast? It should be fine. What?
Nothing.
Okay. Deidre's hair bun suddenly has become a pointer. Oh, okay, I see. Is that what you're doing here?
I'm pointing.
Hi, Denise. Welcome.
Hey, Adam.
Adam says house is filled with Christmas gnomes. That's fun.
So, what's everybody's favorite part of the season so far? I want to know.
What do you mean?
Because it's halfway. Well, we got 30 minutes till this thing actually airs. I'm just curious.
My favorite part of the season is Oak Island Trivia that we host every other week on Mondays at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Bonnie says tunnel. Jackie says watching you guys. Aww. We like watching your comments, and we heart you.
Hey, I just have a quick question. So, Jeff from Arizona, Godzilla. Godzilla.
Yes.
He always says, "Hey, Queenie," to Jackie because she's Queen Kong.
Yeah.
But then I saw something on Facebook something like, well, your gnome has to be named King Gnome or something. Is that right? And it's like Queenie and Kingy back and forth.
Yeah.
Is there something there?
A little something, something.
I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
He actually did ask me that the other day.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, Trivia Jeff. That's his name.
Trivia Jeff.
We heart
Susan
you
says,
guys.
I love the jewelry finds because it's tangible. 100% agree. It is like, how excited were we when we found the brooches and all that fun stuff, you know, a couple of years ago. Same thing. I don't care if that gem was glass. It's jewelry. It could have fallen out of a treasure chest. Why not?
Or, I mean, somebody frolicking through the woods just happened to lose their pin or their brooch at some point. Yeah,
or
like 300 years ago.
Maybe they were running from people that were trying to capture them instead of just frolicking. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Barb says she likes the new gem find. I agree. Let's see here. Tara, Fellowship being able to go underground once the shaft is recrypted. I'm really excited about that. And
that's gonna be awesome. Like I'm excited to see Rick underground because he's just gonna lose it.
Oh, he will absolutely lose it. Who do you think's the first one to be sent in? Do they send someone like they feel like
someone's expendable?
Yeah, like
Steve Guptill. Just kidding, Steve.
Sorry, Steve. You are the chosen one.
Well, they need to send somebody on there to map it and tag things.
Tell them exactly what depth they're at.
Yeah, right.
I wonder how accurate his GPS is below ground. I guess it's a test.
Rick's like, get over here, Peter. I need you to go look at something for me. No.
Or do they choose like or do they choose it the same way they do like with starting the oscillating can, right? Like it's a great honor. Either way, I hope they do it 007 style and they're like in a harness and lasers and they're going down like that. And
Dana says the first will probably be Rick, but it should be Dan Hensky.
He's probably gonna be like, I'm gonna pass. I'm a little claustrophobic.
Do you have the box of prizes handy?
It's
way
if I'm using my button to point.
It's over there. Oh, there it is. I see it back there.
Right there.
So in that box, by the way, there's like a hat signed by Gary Drayton. There's still a book signed by Gary Drayton in there because I haven't mailed it yet. Sorry, Dana. It'll be in the mail. I might be able to do it tomorrow. And we have bumper stickers and all sorts of stuff signed by Gary Drayton. So you could win one by playing Oak Island Trivia. Just saying.
Let's see here. Seth says, seeing Gary find Bobby Dazzlers in that weird lot that shouldn't have Bobby Dazzlers.
So is that lot 7?
And 8? Like in that area. Let's see here. Boki says the treasure chest was overflowing too.
Well, they were pushing it along the wharf that one time, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Deidre's favorite animation of this one single guy pushing it had to have been 10 tons of treasure across the wharf with all these lumpy logs. He's doing it all by himself.
It is my favorite animation because they get to the end after this one guy has pushed it down and it like tips over into the sand, right? And it's huge. And there's several of these big containers filled to the top with gold. There's like 4 of them already laying on the beach of Smith's Cove.
I don't even remember this.
No. It's a gif I keep because it's just, I actually laughed out loud when it came on the screen. I've sent it to Scott on occasion just because I'm like, so did your day go about like this? He won't tell me anything. Jerk. Just kidding.
Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest, losing all the Bobby Dazzlers out their pockets. Ooh la loo la golly what day.
Perfect, Dan.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I whistle that the whistle part of that song all the time.
The whistle part of that song.
Yeah, you know what the
I am well aware. I live with you.
Yeah, I like that. It's fun.
I like Dana's idea. It'll be the whole group. They'll creep into the tunnel like the gang from Scooby-Doo.
That sounds like fun.
It's only a 10 by 10 foot shaft. So here's the real question. How many fellowship members can you fit into a 10 by 10 foot square? I bet you Steve will do the math, but
yeah. I don't know. I hope like the big three go down there first. You know, they've been working on it forever, and Hensky. That'd be great.
Yeah, Hensky.
And it'd be even cool. What if they brought out Dave?
Yeah,
Blankenship. That'd be cool.
Do you think they're gonna put a ribbon up and like cut it? It's the grand reopening of the garden shaft.
No, they're gonna put a bottle of Crown Royal down on the bottom of it and say, "Go find it,
Dave.
Go find it, Dan." Yeah, 4.45 searchers. Okay, Bokey.
Spot on.
Oh my gosh.
Who has to be the 0.45? Oh, that's good stuff.
Whew. Yeah.
Trisha, you're right. Every time I watch the episode, I think about investing in Ziploc bags. That reminds me, because I wanted to mention on the podcast, I laughed because, the bubbles started coming up from the shaft.
Yeah, and they go over there with Ziploc bags.
And they go over there. Paul and Steve are like, I'm going to get a water sample. You think maybe something more official, or then Steve taking a Ziploc bag, opening it up, and just like scooping it into the shaft. Here we go. We got our little sample for Spinner. And Paul's like, good job.
Yeah, that was a little weird. You figured they would at least like get something.
Now, who gets a water sample in a Ziploc bag?
It is weird.
Maybe they're gonna freeze it and like use it on their sore feet at the end of the day. It was just so weird, right?
Yeah, it was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be fun. Deidre, you should ask the crew for some old landscaping flags with writing on them, or like Gary's flags.
Mm-hmm.
Get them to sign some of those. I mean, people would love to have that stuff.
Brilliant. Yeah, they probably just throw them away,
yeah.
Or maybe they put them in the artifact Ziploc bag.
See if Jack will sign one. He's the lucky digger.
Yeah, Jack.
All of his lucky diggers each sign one. Get
there.
Peter.
We go.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Okay, I'll ask.
Bonnie
I'll
leaving?
reach out to said.
I didn't see Bonnie saying bye, but bye, Bonnie.
Bye, Bonnie.
Good to see you. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. I hope I have more energy next week. I need it.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
I'm officially like, you guys, you see me here, you see this, but like I am like not super active as I used to be. I used to be really active. I used to play a lot of racquetball. I used to play softball. I'm not so active anymore, and I don't eat very good. You know what I'm saying? And so I got like all this fruit and stuff, and let's see if it raises my energy next week, because my energy is really low because I haven't been eating very much lately because I don't know what to do. I'm lost.
Yeah. So you got to research and figure out what you are willing to eat.
Yeah, I'm real picky too, unfortunately.
Jan, bubbles equals gassy fish. Is it a guppy? He did take the samples.
He's like, I got it. I got this one.
I got this one, guys. That would explain a lot.
I'll get my GPS.
That one was me. Oh, man.
Yeah, if anybody knows
knows if Steve's gassy.
No, I was gonna, because like some people are like saying you need some protein, blah blah, and say asking stuff or
you do need protein because it helps with satiety.
I don't even know what that means. You're talking. Why don't you speak English?
Bokey bubble guppies.
All right, Bokey.
That is the comment of the night. Winner, winner.
But that was a good one.
It's bubble guppies.
Yeah, Barb, you're right. Drinking lots of water. That's something.
Did you drink any water today?
Yeah.
That's good.
More than usual, but not enough. Because I'm a big guy. I should be drinking well over a gallon every day. Not even close. I probably drank 64 ounces on purpose today, like trying to make sure I drink water, but that's not enough. Yeah. Because that's half a gallon. Let's see. This is from yesterday. This is water. There we go.
Let's see. Yeah, take a multivitamin. Yeah, he's going to the doctor
tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was looking through our insurance stuff today, and it looks like nutritional, like counseling, or I don't remember what they called it.
I might need some of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they can help you with planning.
Yeah, and Susan says don't drink too much water. I know, because that could be real bad.
Okay, he is so far depleted that I don't think he could actually drink the amount of water.
Some people, think that's why Houdini died. He had drank too much water that day, like way too much. Or not Houdini. Sorry, somebody else. Oh, Bruce Lee. I recently heard that Bruce Lee died so young because he drank too much water, but could be a nothing. Somebody did die drinking too much water like 10 years ago. Like there was a radio station contest, hold your wee for a wee.
Oh, you did tell me that.
A lady, I think in Florida, they each drank a whole bunch of water and they had to not go to the bathroom for X amount of time, and whoever lasted longest won. She didn't even win, and then she goes home and she died. That's so sad.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah. Oh, I think they sued him for a whole bunch of money, which is good, but that's so sad.
Janice says they have places here in Vegas that'll hook you up to IV and perk you up. You know what? Honestly, he could use an IV of fluids. It's like when I was at the hospital with the kids, being pregnant with the kids, how many times? And
yeah, they were saying Houdini was punched in the stomach. That's right. And I knew that. I don't know why Houdini got mixed up with Bruce Lee in my head.
Totally the same.
But I know that Houdini, like, he would often say, all right, tough guy, punch me in the gut. And he'd get prepared. And some guy just slugged him without him being prepared. Mm-hmm. And then he died. So yeah, real sad. All right. Anything else? I don't know what else I can do here.
No. This is the time we wrap up anyways. Because we got to get snacks. We got to get dinner.
I got to get some more water.
He needs some more water.
According to Barb. I gotcha.
How long has your wife been telling you need to drink more water? Because I drink more than you.
I know. The kids drink more than both of us.
Drink a gallon or that couple quart pitcher of water a day. That's why I rotate them.
Yeah. Well, I don't drink out of that. I don't like it. I like tap water right out of the faucet.
I don't want you to touch my water.
I don't want your water.
That's good, because then we don't have to have this argument over your water.
Yeah. We're not sharing.
Because right now, sharing's not caring. Because I don't want your...
Anybody having something good for dinner tonight? What are we having for dinner tonight?
I don't know, but we need to figure it out.
I was supposed to figure that out. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I've been out of it all day.
I get it.
I have the most energy right now because I'm trying to.
We got this.
Everything's fun. Tacos. Taco Tuesday for.
Oh yeah.
Susan. Oh, Jeff's having water for dinner. That might be what I'm having for dinner too, Jeff. Jackie has ramen. Okay. Fun.
You'll be 100% by next week. He will be.
I almost dropped that.
We should do if I end up having surgery, we can do a live
from the hospital,
from recovery as I'm coming up from anesthesia.
Hey, you said it. Now it's going to happen.
And I'll be like, hello and welcome back to where am I?
And you'll be like, huh? And I'll be like, could it be? And then you're supposed to say,
huh? And who are you?
It's going to be as soon as you wake up too. Like, I'm not even going to let you prepare. This is going to be great.
That's messed up.
You're going to be like,
I'll make sure I'm in full makeup before I go under.
Yeah. Okay. So Dana says I'll be 100% next week. And Boki says I'll be 200% if I drink enough water. All right, Boki.
Oh, man. He's feisty
You need to go away, Boki. I'm supposed to be the funny person here.
I'm the funny one. You try.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you'll go viral. We'll go something.
Oh, my gosh. All right, Susan had cereal for dinner. That's great. That's Pizza Hut, big box pizza in dessert.
He's
all in
not
one.
allowed pizza.
That's what Galia had. I'm just reading. Pulled pork sandwiches. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Can I have something like that?
Don't you have pulled pork?
No.
I thought you did.
I didn't buy it. I don't think I bought any because they have really good pulled pork at Costco. Oh my gosh. All right.
Tally ho, my friends. Thank you for tolerating us for these last 45 minutes.
Yeah. Thanks.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Bubble Guppies out.
There's no what you call it, field trip this week, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen the episode yet. There could be a crazy random happenstance of a.
Maybe they go see Carmen Lake. That's a field trip still, right?
Lake of Carmen.
Now you're not making sense.
Yeah, because I deserve to not make sense right now.
All right. Love y'all. Take it easy. We'll be back on
Enjoy
Monday.
The show.
Yeah, we'll be back on Monday for the recap. And if you're new to us or whatever, we do a recap on Monday because they don't get to see the episode until Sunday in Canada.
Yes, but if you want to watch a recap
tomorrow,
check out our friends at the Curse of Oak Island
and beyond
live stream.
They're at youtube.com/jfree 906.
You can also find them on Facebook. They have a Facebook group, Curse of Oak Island and Beyond.
Don't they have like Skinwalker or something?
Yeah, and they do a recap. No, it's and beyond, like Beyond Oak Island, you know. Yeah. And they do a great job. I'm sure I'll be in the chat. Well, actually, I don't know because I don't know if my appointment will be over yet.
Yeah, she's got.
Okay, enough about our ailments. Good night. Enjoy the show.
And Susan, thanks for posting all of our links and stuff.
Seriously.
You're awesome. All right, have a good night. And could it be?